Hello again, friends. I'd like to talk to you today about sexual course corrections. So I'm sure you've heard of that phrase in the business world. Like, how do you make a course correction? A course correction is just a minor shift in a direction that allows you to feel a little different. So one of the things about sex that couples need to keep things strong and spicy is little novelty, little changes. And when people think of like experimenting or trying new things, they always think big. But I want you to think in this video about small things, minor things you can do to make a big change. So an example of this is, say for the last 3 weeks, you and your partner have only like pecked when you've left. You peck here, you peck there, you peck on the cheek. Maybe you have a habit of that. And those things are good to have in your relationship. Don't get me wrong. So like, I'm not poo-pooing like the habitual pecks or like kisses goodbye. But a little course correction to that, to just add some spice, is to throw in a French kiss, right? So like we peck a lot, but like you could say, hey, can I have a French? We've been pecking lately, but I'd like a little tongue today. You up for that? So you can ask, you can just go in for it. But the course correction it's meant to add just a little jolt, a little difference. Because again, like I think when people think of big changes, like we're going to suddenly do anal sex or we're suddenly going to do oral sex when we haven't done it in a month, that can feel like a big shift, right? But if you're making small course corrections, like a peck to a French kiss, or like if we're sitting on the couch to, let's rub each other a little bit while we're on the couch. It's a minor shift, and it feels easier to do. And I think for people who are a little like sexually skittish and like, I don't want to do these big things, they think of experimental sex as having to be big, broad things, and it really doesn't have to be. A minor sexual course correction could be changing the location. We typically start sex in the bedroom. Why don't we start it on the couch? It could be changing the time of day. If we typically do it at night, it could be, let's try it in the afternoon, or let's try something in the morning. It can be simple things like if we typically in a sexual experience kiss first, and then kind of I go down your stomach, and then I go down on you, and then you go down on me, and then we penetrate, which, by the way, that's American sex. A lot of people follow that path, so that's not abnormal. But a little course correction could look like, maybe I start kissing your breasts, and then I come back up to your mouth and kiss you there. Or maybe if I typically kiss your mouth, how about I kiss other parts, like your shoulders or down your arms? So it's still kissing. It's a minor course correction that creates a big difference. And that's what I mean by spice. The spice, just like when you're like spicing food, if you put like a huge dump of spice on like eggs, like think paprika. I mean, yeah, that's something a lot. That's a lot of paprika on eggs. There's a big tablespoon, but just a little. You're spritzing it a little bit. And that's what I'm talking to couples about when I'm saying spice it up or change it up a little bit. It's just minor course corrections. If you'd like to see me, please submit a contact form at therapistintstlouis.com. Also, please like and subscribe.